Hello and welcome in this video where we'll see how you can actually deploy directly your code when you create a React app. So this is Gitpod. We will try to see how you can use it for your development and why it's so useful and you should start to use it now. So first of all, it's free. So if you try to use it, you go on the website, so start for free. They will ask you to connect with your GitHub account, for instance. So I will do it now. So when you go on GitHub, it will say okay. And so when you are here, it's quite easy. So if you go GitHub React, and you will just find some. So the first link on GitHub, you can see you have this button, so open in Gitpod, and you just pressing it. So it will spend a bit of time to prepare the workplace and build the project. But once it is done, you will see it appear. So it's really convenient. So you just have to wait a bit because it's free. So yeah, it takes a bit of time, but soon it will be ready. And what is really nice is because it will actually create a domain. So on gitpod.io, you will get your own URL, and anybody with this URL will be able to access your project online. So you don't really need to deploy it anywhere because it's already deployed thanks to this. And it is actually free, the first part, so it's really nice because you can get 50 hours free per month, which is quite enough. Just pulling so the image. So you can see here it is being created from this one. And once you're here, so here on the left you can see all the files related to your project. So if you go in source, you will see so the node module. So if you already used React before, you know how it works. And here in public, it's all the public data, but we don't really need to change it now. And here in source file, you can see all the source files. So it's quite nice. And here you have like a terminal. You can see it's still building. So it's right now installing all the node modules. And once it is done, it will start the React app. So far it didn't start yet because it takes a bit of time when you set up the project. So it just finished installing all the npm React, and now it's starting the React app. And here you have your link. So if I copy paste this link here, and you can see it takes a bit of time, and here it is. So this is our React app that is being run. But what is really nice is if you go directly here and you can change anything. So learn React changed. Here you can see that it already compiled successfully, and if I didn't even have to reload it, it already changed it. You see, if I just delete this, and here it is already. I got some errors. Why? Not sure why actually. No errors. You see, just reloading. And what is really nice is you get it's really fast to get the changes, and you can access it anywhere. So you can send this URL to your team, and they will be able to access it online. So if you want to showcase things quickly, it's really a few clicks and you can launch your project. I didn't create it, but if I want it, I can create, you can see, from my own GitHub. So I just have to copy paste something. If, for instance, I did put this one and the standard, because now it is using VS Code, I can create a new workplace. based on my GitHub. So you need to get a GitHub or GitLab account, which is really necessary. But once you have it, just deploy it here. And this one maybe it will take a bit of time, but if we just wait a bit, and here it is. Okay, get started. It is installing all the script. Also, what is nice is that you can open it directly in your VS Code editor if you have it installed on your machine. I don't have it installed, so I cannot do it, but if you have it, you should really check it out, because I mean, it's like working on a normal project, but the difference is that it will be directly published on the link. So far, so it's creating an optimized production build. It's not yet finished, but once it will be done, it will be exactly the same thing. But like the difference now is that it is based on my GitHub project. So yeah, and you can see the source control here. Any change, for instance, it created a Gitpod file here. So you can see what it does. So the init is just install npm, and after it build this, and then it starts your React app. So it's starting. I don't know why it makes a bit of time. I'm not sure why. If I just close this and I go back to if actually I reload it, starting. I will stop the 2/1. Actually, don't know why it doesn't work with my existing project. Maybe there's something that is not great yet. Not sure why. Okay, if I go on, so the new file, which is Gitpod, can I see it here? Okay, maybe I have to copy this here. Okay, and I did open air. Actually, yeah, we can just I didn't need to do this, so because it's open it in the thing, but I don't want it. What you just need to do is when you get your URL, you add a 3000, so for the port here, and press. You see, just copy paste this, and you add the port you want. So in this case, it's 3000. But I'm sure if I change the port, can I change it? Okay. There must be a way to change it, but I'm not sure how. But you can see in this case, the port, it gives you all the open port and the URL. So yeah, this is my previous project. So really easy to use and really easy to see the life change. So yeah, I hope that you like this video, and if you want to learn new tools like this one, please subscribe. Please subscribe.